you think? Good. Alright, good morning everybody. It's Thursday morning, August 8th, 2019, and I'm headed into work. I'm running super late. It's almost 8 o'clock and I just left the house. Left the house about 7:45. This was moving slow, waking up. I wanted to print the return label for the sound bar that we got, and the printer was out of ink. So I had to fix the printer, got the label made, slapped it on there, had to make my lunch and eat breakfast and all that stuff. And so today's Thursday. I tried on Tuesday to go close out my old storage locker, and I couldn't make it happen because when I got there they had a little sign on the door that said we'll return at 5 o'clock, and it was like 4:30, 4:40. And I just did not want to wait around. I couldn't. So I need to close it out so I don't get charged yet again for another month. But, yeah, that sucks. So I need to try to stop in there after work. On the way home, I also need to stop and pick up my groceries. I have a 5 to 6 o'clock window for groceries. Potentially cut the grass tonight. Pack for the lake because we're leaving tomorrow right after work, and I'm not sure what else, but just a lot of stuff like that. Cleaning lady comes tomorrow, so I need to get some cash for that. I'm gonna drop this package off at the dock at my work. It's already got the label on it now, so UPS should just take it, pick it up, whatever. So it should be a good day. Luke and I made a resolution to finish this wedding that we shot, I don't even know how many months ago, too many months ago. Probably 3 months or something. So we need to get that finished. We got first pass done. There's a little under 800 images. We got basic edits done, so now we actually have to do the edits. Yeah, so working on that, or going to be working on that, and then trying to think what else. I was tired though. I slept till like 6:30 or something like that. That's the main reason why I'm running so late. Work's been busy. I lost some sleep on Tuesday night. Last night was nice. We went out to get pizza, deep dish pizza, at a place. If you're from Chicago, you'll know of it, but it's called Giordano's, and they got really good deep dish pizza. So deep dish, for those of you that don't know, is like probably almost 2 inches deep, a lot of crust, a lot of dough, and very, 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 very filling. Like, I can only eat like 2 pieces, which is like a quarter of a fucking large pizza. Whereas like smaller pizzas, I could eat like a half a pizza or more. Or normal pizza. So we did that, went out and got some ice cream and hung out with her friends and stuff. They're pretty cool. The one guy's a pipe fitter, and the girl's a stay-at-home mom, but she's a counselor or something, or psychologist or something. She's cool though. It was nice. The dude was kind of like a bump on a log, you know. I don't know what that was about. Maybe because he wasn't drunk or something, but kind of an interesting thing. I didn't learn anything about the dude. So, but it was nice. I'm just tired. I got home, pretty much did a couple things around the house and got ready for bed and went right to bed. I was in bed at 10 and couldn't get to sleep until maybe 10:30, 10:45. Sophie, on days like yesterday when I'm like gone at work all day and then I'm out all night and I have to get someone to let her out, she doesn't like going to bed right away because she's full of energy. She's been sleeping all day. So I had to kind of wind down a little bit with her. But it was nice. Got some good solid chunk of sleep last night. Work's busy. We're gonna try to edit over our lunch breaks today and stuff, and I just all kinds of stuff to do, you know. Yeah, I don't really have much else fun to announce. So I downloaded a bunch of training materials and courses and stuff like that to learn Android Studio better, because like I have no clue what the fuck is going on. I mean, I think it would be good to at least like watch some training videos, see like the process or whatever. I mean, at least just like get an understanding of like what to do, or like the basics of how it works and how all the pieces and parts interrelate and stuff. So, like I said, I downloaded all those last night, and some of those training courses teach you how to, or have you like make like your own app or whatever. So I'm gonna watch through those. I'm guessing it's gonna be boring. I really don't like coding. You know, I like creating stuff, of course. So when it's done, it's fun or cool. But I don't really like coding. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm hoping Firebase can speed things up. But I don't know. We'll see. It looks like there's also a way to integrate Firebase with WordPress. So that could be a thing too. I'm not sure yet. I don't think WordPress is a sustainable platform for very, very large networks of data or users or whatever, but maybe it would be good. I don't know. So yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna try to watch some of those videos and stuff. Maybe I can watch those while I'm editing or kind of multitask. But I gotta head into work, so stay tuned. Hey, just getting out of work for the day. It's still Thursday. I went and stopped and closed out my storage locker, the old one. I'm on my way now to Walmart to pick up the groceries. And then I'm going to try to get the grass cut today. I kind of don't want to do it, but I got to get it done. This weekend's going to be a lot of relaxing and chilling. So I made some progress on the Android Studio front. One of the training video series that I downloaded, I started going through it today, and it was really nice because these videos are a little bit older. They're like maybe 2 or 3 years old, and I guess they came out right as Android Studio dropped. I'd actually forgot about it, but back in the day when I was trying to build and make apps and play with all the shit, there was no Android Studio. It was called Eclipse, and used ANT software builder or whatever. So now Google moved over to Android Studio and uses a Gradle system, which is more modern or whatever. I believe it uses less resources and stuff. So back in the day, you used to have to pack all of your shit into the apps, and now it just you just reference or link to like different various libraries, but all that code doesn't actually need to be packed into your files, I believe, in your like apps. So yeah, but these videos are, like I said, they're a little bit older, but they were talking about all of this and kind of like the evolution to get to Android Studio. So I kind of like that. I appreciated it. The first big chunk of these video lessons are kind of just getting familiar with Android Studio itself and all the different features and tools and stuff like that, and kind of just doing like a really, really basic built-in app. And then the next set of videos, or the next big chunk, is actually making like a custom app that does a lot more features. So the app that they ultimately make, it's like a task manager type of app, where it's like an app where it has like a list of things to do, and you can check them off as you do them. But what makes it more powerful or better or cool is it has a login feature, and then it's also storing all of those tasks to a server that it syncs with. So it, it's pushing and pulling data and stuff like that. So I kind of like that, and it's a simple app. So we'll see kind of how this goes. I don't know much about this, but it doesn't seem too complicated. It's just all new territory type of thing. So I think I should be able to make this happen. I don't know, this idea that I have, but we'll see. It's just going to be slow going at first until I can kind of get my feet wet and get used to it. But the tools are nicer than they used to be. Let's throw that out there. I might have mentioned it yesterday, but yesterday one of the things that I had figured out that I was having an issue with was, and I got it working, but basically I can plug my phone into the computer with a USB cable, and then when I program something I can click run, and I can literally just select my phone, and it builds the files on the computer, shoots it right over to my phone through that cable, and automatically executes the code on my phone and opens up my app, and I can test it out, play with it, close it down, go back to coding, and just kind of jump back and forth instead of having to emulate everything. So emulators are software emulation programs that simulate hardware. So basically you would like run the app in a simulator on the computer and be like, oh, this is what it should look like, without actually knowing. So because I can hook my phone right to it, I can literally just see like, oh, this looks great, or not, whatever. So we'll see how much time I got tonight and how tired I am, but I do want to finish going through those first sets of videos. So there's only like 2 or 3 more videos left, so maybe 20-30 minutes of tutorials. But it takes longer than that. I'm always pausing the videos, and I got a little logbook. I'm going to start keeping track of all my notes and all this stuff as I learn and as I go along. But it's pretty cool. I don't think any of this is outside of my grasp. And I was also looking at, I came across on YouTube, ultimately I wanted to use something called Firebase, which is a Google product, real-time database and stuff. But Firebase, they have a YouTube channel, and I was, just checking out some of the videos, and literally clicked on, there was a video that was like, what's new for 2019? And they have, what was it called? They have like what was that? But they have an automated system for, what do they call it? Machine language? I can't think of the term. They had a cool name for this term. But basically, you can use some sort of library. I don't know if you have to pay for any of this. And use it to, like, for instance, to analyze, like, photos. And it can look at your photos and be like, oh, that's a picture of a whale or whatever. And that's a cool feature, but it's also a feature that I want to implement into my app. So more details on that as I get more accomplished. But so I found out they released a bunch of new features this year for Firebase or whatever that basically are exactly what I want to add into my app anyway. So I'm excited about this. A lot of good stuff. So just got to get organized and keep learning.